the NFL season comes to an end, I cannot help but be incredibly proud of my Chicago Bears. They went from being one of the worst teams in the league last year, one of the best in the league this year. How do you do that so quickly? It all starts with a new coach. They brought in new leadership, and this guy, Ben Johnson, has been incredible. He has this mantra he repeats after every win. It goes good, better, best. Never let it rest till the good gets better and the better gets best. And I just love that. It's all about optimization, improvement, knowing we're not there, and especially with incredible athletes and football players. Some of them think they're the best already. Ben Johnson doesn't let you do that. He creates a culture where we need to get better every single day. And you've seen that with this team over the year. And that's how I think about being a founder, being a product manager. And that's how we should all be thinking in our product roles going forward. Um, I think it's really important what he does is he focuses on results. He tries to really, he has a complicated playbook, just like we all do. We have different stakeholders and meetings going on all day and hundreds of projects we're working on across the company at once. But he creates really clear results that they're focused on. We want to score points clearly. And he focuses on 1 to 3 key results they want to focus on every game. We need to take that player out. We need to focus on getting a big play down the middle. That's the focus. And it's been incredible to watch them do that. They're not just winging it. They know exactly what they're trying to do. There's not distractions everywhere. And like there has been for the last 20 years with this team. They do what works. They focus on driving solutions. And it reminds me a lot of product teams. You see people working on hundreds of different things at once sometimes. And why are we doing that? We should be focused on driving an outcome, and everything we're doing should be focused on driving that outcome and being fully aligned. I think something else he does very well is he tells the truth. It's knowing that, hey, we just ran these 5 plays, we didn't achieve the outcome last week. How are we going to achieve that outcome this week? What are we going to do differently? How are we going to change our project? So he's being agile in the way he adapts week to week, rather than just keep doing things the same way over and over again, because that's how we've done it for years. So by focusing on an outcome, seeing we did 5 things, it didn't achieve that outcome. Are we going to try 5 new things? Are we going to go harder on these 5 things? Always studying the film, always understanding, looking back, why did we not achieve that outcome? What were the risks? What were the challenges? And then it's not just meeting and talking about it. What can we do? They run those drills over and over and over again. They actually practice doing what they say they're going to do. And I think that's really important. It's something I write a lot about, but we should, in product too. You should have 15-minute meeting with the team every week or two. Did we achieve our goals? What can we be doing differently? How do we adjust that? And you're all constantly moving the ship and re-steering to make sure that we're targeting towards those outcomes we're shooting for. I think what he does really well and what every product team should do as well is discipline. We want to make sure we're always focused on that goal, working on the right things, and always looking back at that. There's standards, there's process. So that's the looking back. That's the studying the film. That is practiced and worked on, and the teams are taking action. We're not just meeting and talking about it. There's accountability. That's what I'm talking about. It's going back and actually knowing that, hey, we did the right things. I was supposed to do this, I didn't do it. So it's standards, passion, discipline, accountability, all of that in one. And it's just been so cool watching my Chicago Bears do that this year. And I think every product team should do that as well. It's, have a playbook, be disciplined, love what you're doing, make it fun. We shouldn't be competing versus each other. We're all one team, offense and defense, quarterback and wide receiver. Let's work together towards one goal as one team. And let's make it clear. Let's just be on the same page. We shouldn't be speaking different language. The wide receiver shouldn't be speaking, about routes to the defense. We should be focused on a goal and being able to have a common language as well.